In this video, we will talk about the preparation about Salesforce Certified Administrator exam and share free practice exam to test. To start your exam, you should know Salesforce Certified Administrator credential. Audience description about Salesforce Certified Administrator. You also need to know the exam information. There are 7 outlines in the Salesforce Certified Administrator exam. Tips to help you best prepare for your Certified Business Analyst exam. Share Salesforce Certified Administrator Practice Exam from Cert 007. Sample Question 1. The administrator for CloudKicks needs to give access to a new custom object with custom fields to more than one user. Which 2 options should an administrator use to meet this requirement? Choose 2 answers. A. Add to manual sharing list. B. Assign permission set group to users. C. Create a permission set. D. Edit organization-wide defaults. Sample Question 2. What data loss considerations should an administrator keep in mind when changing a custom field type from text to Picklist? Choose 2 answers. A. There will be no data loss with use of a global value set. B. Assignment and escalation rules may be affected. C. Auto updates will be made to Visualforce references to prevent data loss. D. Any list view based on the custom field is deleted. Sample Question 3. The administrator at CloudKicks need to automatically route support cases, regardless of how they are created, to a queue based on case priority. What tool should the administrator use? A. Email to case. B. Assignment rules. C. Auto response rules. D. Web to case. Sample Question 4. Northern Trail Outfitters wants emails received from customers to generate cases automatically. How should the administrator ensure that the emails are sent to the correct queue? A. Utilize a flow to identify the correct queue and assign the case. B. Use a custom email services to set the owner of the case upon creation. C. Create an escalation rules to send cases to the correct queue. D. Configure email to case so emails are delivered to the correct queue. Sample Question 5. Sales users at Universal Containers are reporting that it is taking a long time to edit opportunity records. Normally, the only field they are editing is the stage field. Which 2 options should the administrator recommend to help simplify the process? Choose 2 answers. A. Add a path for stage to the opportunity record page. B. Use a Kanban list view for opportunity. C. Configure an auto-launched flow for opportunity editing. D. Create a simplified opportunity page layout. Sample Question 6. An administrator is building a Lightning app and sees a message that a My Domain must be set up first. What should the administrator take into consideration when enabling My Domain? A. Single sign-on must be disabled prior to implementing my domain. B. The login for all internal and external users changes to the My Domain login. C. A deployed My Domain is irreversible and renaming is unavailable. D. The URL instance for a My Domain stays the same for every release. Sample question 7. What are 2 considerations an administrator should keep in mind when working with Salesforce objects? Choose 2 answers. A. Custom and standard objects have standard fields. B. Standard objects are included with Salesforce. C. A new standard object can be created. D. Only standard objects support master detail relationships. Sample question 8. An administrator at Ursa Major Solar needs to send information to an external accounting system. What workflow action should the administrator use to accomplish this? A. Assign task. B. Outbound message. C. Create record. D. Custom notification. Sample question 9. An administrator has reviewed an upcoming critical update. How should the administrator proceed with activation of the critical update? A. Activate the critical update in a sandbox. B. Allow the critical update to auto-activate. C. Activate the critical update in production. D. Allow the critical update to auto-activate in a sandbox. Sample question 10. Northern Trail Outfitters has a new flow that automatically sets the field values when a new account is created. That the flow is launched by a process, but the flow is not working properly. What should administrator do to identify the problem? A. Use the native debug feature in the flow builder. B. Review debug logs with the login level. C. View the setup audit trail and review for errors. D. Set up email logs and review the send error log. Check the correct answers for each question. Why choose CERT 007 study material for your preparation? Subscribe and like CERT 007.